諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度きりの時だから
やっと俺のものだ
約束する
High schooler Nanami Momosono has quite a few problems of late, beginning with her absentee father being in such extreme debt that they lose everything. Downtrodden and homeless, she runs into a man being harassed by a dog. After helping him, she explains her situation and to her surprise, he offers her his home in gratitude. But when she discovers that said home is a rundown shrine, she tries to leave. However, she is stalked by two shrine spirits and a fox familiar named Tomoe. They mistake her for the man Nanami rescued, the land god of the shrine, Mikage. Realizing that Mikage must have sent her as a replacement god, Tomoe leaves abruptly, refusing to serve a human.
Number 9.
When 5 students at Yamaboshi Academy realize that there are no clubs where they fit in, they band together to form the Student Cultural Society, or STUCS for short. The club consists of Taichi Yaegashi, a hardcore wrestling fan, Iori Nagase, an indecisive optimist, Himeko Inaba, a calm computer genius, Yui Kiriyama, a petite karate practitioner, and Yoshifumi Aoki, the class clown. One day, Aoki and Yui experience a strange incident when, without warning, they switch bodies for a short period of time. As the supernatural phenomenon continues to occur randomly amongst the 5 friends, they begin to realize that it is not just fun and games. Now forced to become closer than ever, they soon discover each other's hidden secrets and emotional scars, which could end up tearing the STUCS and their friendship apart.
Number 8.
タマコ。はい。俺、タマコが好きだ。俺、めちゃくちゃタマコが好きだ。だから。
もちぞ何言って。
As the seasons pass by, the end of Mochiso Oji's 3rd and final school year quickly approaches. He aims to study at a university in Tokyo, but at the cost of leaving behind his loved ones, including his beloved childhood crush Tamako Kitashirakawa. Having no such plans for the future, Tamako will merely remain in Tokyo to work at her family's humble mochi shop. As for the time Mochiso's departure draws closer, the reserved young man must gather up the courage to confess his feelings to Tamako before it is too late, lest his love go unnoticed forever.
Number 7.
貝崎さんのことを忘れたくありません。
大丈夫。俺は忘れないよ。
忘れます。
絶対忘れないから。
Dismissed as a hopeless loser by those around him, 27-year-old Arata Kaisaki bounces from one job to another after quitting his first company. His unremarkable existence takes a sharp turn when he meets Ryo Yoake, a member of the Real Life Research Institute, who offers Arata the opportunity to change his life for the better with the help of a mysterious pill. Taking it without a second thought, Arata awakens the next day to find that his appearance has reverted to that of a 17-year-old. Arata soon learns that he is now the subject of a unique experiment and must attend high school as a transfer student for 1 year. Though he initially believes it to be a cinch due to his superior life experience, Arata is proven horribly wrong on his first day. He flunks all his tests, is completely out of shape, and can't keep up with the new school policies that have cropped up in the last 10 years.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 6.
それでもあんなのやっぱり夢みたいです
Toru Honda has always been fascinated by the story of the Chinese zodiac that her beloved mother told her as a child. However, a sudden family tragedy changes her life and subsequent circumstances leave her all alone. Toru is now forced to live in a tent, but little does she know that her temporary home resides on the private property of the esteemed Zoma family. Stumbling upon their home one day, she encounters Shigure, an older Zoma cousin, and Yuki, the prince of her school. Toru explains that she lives nearby, but the Somas eventually discover that her well-kept secret of being homeless when they see her walking back to her tent one night. Things start to look up for Toru as they kindly offer to take her in after hearing her situation. But soon after, she is caught up in a fight between Yuki and his hot-tempered cousin Kyo. While trying to stop them, she learns that the Soma family has a well-kept secret of their own.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 5.
Kazuya Kujo is a foreign student at St. Marguerite Academy, a luxurious boarding school in the southern Europe country of Seville. Originally from Japan, his jet black hair and dark brown eyes cause his peers to shun him and give him the nickname Black Reaper, based on a popular urban legend about the traveler who brings death in spring. On a day like any other, Kujo visits the school's extravagant library in search of ghost stories. However, his focus soon changes as he becomes curious about a golden strand of hair on the stairs. The steps lead him to a large garden and a beautiful doll-like girl known as Victorique de Blois, whose complex and imaginative foresight allows her to predict their futures, now intertwined.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 4.
それでもいいの
いいよ。
本当に一生だよ私は万里から二度と離れたりしないよ
いいよ。
Due to a tragic accident, Bandri Tada is struck with amnesia, dissolving the memories of his hometown and past. However, after befriending Mitsuo Yanagisawa, he decides to move on and begin a new life at law school in Tokyo. But just as he is beginning to adjust to his new college life, the beautiful Koko Kaga dramatically barges into Bandri's life, and their chance meeting marks the beginning of an unforgettable year. After having a glimpse of college life, Bandri learns that he is in a new place and a new world, a place where he can be reborn and have new friends, fall in love, make mistakes and grow. And as he begins to discover who he was, the path he has chosen leads him towards a blindingly bright life that he will never want to forget.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 3.
私
Tomoya Aki, an otaku, has been obsessed with collecting anime and light novels for years, attaching himself to various series with captivating stories and characters. Now, he wants to have a chance of providing the same experience for others by creating his own game, but unfortunately, Tomoya cannot do this task by himself. He successfully recruits childhood friend Eriri Spencer Sawamura to illustrate and literary elitist Utaha Kasumigaoka to write the script for his visual novel. While he directs Supergroup Now in Hand, Tomoya only needs an inspiration to base his project on, and luckily, he meets the beautiful docile Megumi Kato, who he then models his main character after. Using what knowledge he has, Tomoya creates a new doujin circle with hopes to touch the hearts of those who play their game.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number
何が起きてもいいからもう離れないでくれるかいろはい
つまでも一緒だよつっつん
For Hikari Tsutsui, life within the two-dimensional realm is much simpler. Socially inept and awkward, he immerses himself in video games and anime, only to be relentlessly ridiculed and ostracized by his classmates. Sharing his misery is Yuto Ito, his only friend who wears cat ears and is equally obsessed with the world of games. After being forced to clean the pool as punishment for arriving late, Tsutsui meets Iroha Igarashi, but he attempts to steer clear of her as her notoriety precedes her. Brazenly blonde, loathed by female classmates and infamous for messing around with boys, Tsutsui believes that getting involved with her would cause nothing but problems. 3D Kanojo Real Girl is a story revolving around these two outcasts.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number 1.
瞳
Despite the kaleidoscopic magic ingrained in everyday life, Hitomi Tsukishido's monochrome world is deprived of emotion and feeling. On a night as black and white as any other, amidst the fireworks spreading across the sky, Hitomi's grandmother, Kohaku, conjures a spell, for which she has been harnessing the moonlight for 60 years, to send Hitomi back in time to the year 2018 when Kohaku was in high school. Hitomi's mission seems unclear, but her grandmother assures her that she will know when she gets there. Following a trip through time aboard a train driven by a strange yellow creature, Hitomi finds herself in stoic artist Yuito Aoi's room, and his drawings flood her world with color. What is Hitomi's purpose there, and why do Yuito's drawings return such breathtaking color to her drab world?